motherfuckers. I'm here. It is I, Damon Cortado, the Red Raven. And we are here with fucking Disco Elysium, Hobo Cop Simulator. I somewhat know what I'm getting into because I've seen a playthrough of this game, but that was like years ago. Like years ago now. And I fucking adore this game. I think it's fucking sick. And I always knew that I would end up playing it myself at some point, right? Because the game is different enough and it's got so many like different option choices and all that shit that I'm like, no matter what, when I play it, I'm gonna get a different fucking, a different result, a different like just playthrough altogether. So, but it's like, the game is a lot. There's a lot to go through. So I already knew it was just like I need some time to like distance myself from it, forget like the main beef of the game. So it's like, still fresh to me. So that's what I did, and that's why I'm like playing it now. Also, it was on sale. Also, I just noticed my fucking camera is not proper. I'm like wondering why is my tracking acting all fucking weird. Fix that. There we go. Now I'm all good. All honky dory now. All right. Well, I already finagled with my settings a bit. Let's fucking get it on. Select my archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. So 5 intelligence, 1 psyche, 2 for physique, 4 for motorics, how I move my body. Let's see, physique is how well my body's built. Psyche is the power to influence yourself and others. Intellect, your capacity to reason. I'm a fucking beefcake, so I see physical's a thing. So I might pick that. I could also create my own, but who knows? Let me read these others. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Oh, this is a face that's on the fucking thumbnail. I always just thought it was like him passed out on the fucking floor, but now I see the full thing is actually like, it's like him peering into his own fucking head. Physical, which is what we'll probably go through. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Hell yeah! Let's fucking go. I don't even need to look at the stats. Oh, I had plus in hand-eye coordination. That's cool. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness.
A reptile brain.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Ever.
Uh-huh.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Never, ever, ever, ever?
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Ex-wives, huh? This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the ex something?
An awareness creeps up on you.
A limbic system.
Hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you.
A ball of meat?
This is a terrible
oh boy, protein.
Questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know something about the ex something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
The fucking what zone? Abyssopelagic? Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain. I like burning. I like pain and the burning light. And wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Yeah!
You really?
I do. Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating?
Ooh, marinating? With what?
So much on
Garlic?
yourself.
Soy sauce?
Got a bit carried away.
God, I hope so.
did we, chef?
Adobo.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Hey, Inland Empire. Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Oh, fuck. I'm still sick, by the way. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Saw bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the
I'm gonna just bang my head through everything until I get what I need.
The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Please, no. I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. I'm in my neck.
The liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Me, I'm the type of idiot.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. Yeah! Look at that! Look at that hero! That's the makings of a quality man right there. Think.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Well, time to walk out. Well, there's things to pick up, but let's look around. Would I choose for stats and why? Oh, I choose physical. I'm gonna be a big dumb idiot that fucking headbutts at my way through everything.
The other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the
I wanna be a brute force dummy. See, switches when there's a tiny fan deal there and a light bulb, a truly horrific necktie somehow is attached to this. Grab the tie. Hold on the fan. Hold on the light bulb. 50-50, baby, let's go.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Yeah.
Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
So was I gonna hang myself on the fucking fan? Yeah, that is an ugly ass fucking tie, Jesus. Looks like I puked all over it. Wait, no, I don't want to interact with that again. Hold tab to highlight. Oh, and that's everything that's interactable. Okay. That's a highlights one.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look
The
out.
morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Visual calculus, easy, 9. Assess the damage. Not yet. Let's look around the room first. Let's check the bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, I could also use WASD. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Take a set. I'll take that. Is real the tape player is so on, rolling empty. See what else can interactive. Ooh. What's that? I do like that he's still limping. Shoes. Left foot. Oh, and you actually do see it's only on one foot. I like that. I did not know that. You see the bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. What's this? Treasure. Yeah. What's this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
That's a fucking... Oh shit, you can see the stats in your journal and everything through the Twitch interrogation. Really? That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. I didn't think you'd be able to see all that. If I remember right, it's just like... The way that this works is like a 15-second cooldown on you guys being able to help like vote on something for me on my side. Also, I think you guys can kind of influence my let's call it my roles a little bit.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
Oh, yummy.
This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? Calling me ugly? What the fuck's
Where
wrong?
to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry, touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. Wipe the mirror now. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. I'm gonna touch my nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like it won't be removed
I
with
am
it.
sorry. Wow.
It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Now let's wipe the mirror.
Behold.
Yeah. Look at that mug. Look at that winner smile.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. Is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I'm a fucking superstar, baby!
Clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar. I'm not making it. The face is making it. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. I'm a
Please stop.
superstar.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face. Okay, try to stop. Now we're gonna keep making this face.
Can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore.
Look at that
You've worn
shit-eating
ring
grin
to
at the
your
bottom
face,
left, too.
And now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charge to it. It's an expression of pain. Nah, brother.
Please
It's
promise
for
yourself
the
you're not going to
ladies.
try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
No one tells me what to do.
That's right. Not even yourself. Go ahead, try something. It's not an order.
Go ahead, try something. This is not an order. Dig deep into the mind to locate the source of the expression. Electrochemistry, impossible. 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. So if I remember right, white options mean you can actually try them again. Other colors are one-time deals, if I remember right. Fuck it, give it a go.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Oh no.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression
I love it.
belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Yes? Okay, cool. Let the mirror be for now. I like the expression. I think it's okay. Alright. Oh, what's this? Okay, it's just everything I have on. We trying to get rid of that sexy spell? Just see if I can. I can't. God bless that I can't. I cannot get to that key. Do I have to go into like my inventory? Oh, let me also do an actual save just to have one. Interact. No, nothing there. What's that? Okay. Does not look like there's anything else I can actually interactive. Oh, right, except for this. Let's go check out this window here. Oh, come on. Wait. Hello? Can I...
The window stands broken.
Okay,
in its
interesting.
frame. Cold wind blows in.
What's this do? I don't know if that prompts anything for you guys. Does that prompt anything? Don't know if that brings anything up. I guess not.
The shards face
Yeah!
outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Oh, it did bring up something. Easy 9, your total 12. I rolled a 12. Let's go. So if it's outward, whatever. That's just temporarily affects my stats. Ah, okay. Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web
Look at my
scar
hands.
covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
What am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
I threw my gun, didn't I?
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
Oh.
It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Oh.
Congratulations. You smashed your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Nah, I should go get that shoe.
Cold wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
I gained experience. Nope, find my other shoe. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Okay. Outward. Close it. I can't. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. That's a lot. Something on the table. A door out. It looks like a way out. Yeah, that's a way out. Okay. I'll go there. Let's talk to you.
Officer.
Let's get that thing quick save. Alright. Dialogue.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clutchy.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer? Am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and keep on walking. Am I military?
No.
Oh, wait. I know. I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right? And why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. You're shitting me. That sounds more like what I would say.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Alan Shane. Try the expression on her and let her know you want her. Physically. Maybe not yet. Cannot be retried. Not yet. Another time. I want to try to at least raise my odds a little bit.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Nah, couldn't fucking be that. Absolutely not.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
Smoking kills, lady.
Anyone be a police officer?
Let's get going now.
Of course.
What's
Be
a cigarette
careful,
out?
officer. They don't like the police around here.
She caked up.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions? Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
What is it that they have against the police here? Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me, is it 51 now? Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Let me ask that one first.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
She nods towards room 3. Loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
That's a one hell of a name. She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, we're huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on, alright. It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing. like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St. Sians.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself is very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
I'm sorry. When you say wounded, do you mean like that in a cool way, like a wild beast? Then what happened? I've heard enough. So do you mean I like a cool
Yes.
way?
It was very cool.
Fuck yeah.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I wouldn't believe that. Nah, that's so me. What did I
The window
do?
was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else? Please tell me. Please tell me there wasn't anything else. It prides me to hear this. Tell me where there was more. Tell me there was more. I've heard enough. Was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, muscle man.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5.
I have big, strong muscles, but they can't protect me from the emotional pain. 4 or 5? Sure, that was it. Oh, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And what's that? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
So the year is 8051. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol forever? Should that mean something to me? How about you tell me something else instead? Revachol forever.
Forever and ever.
And ever and ever and ever.
And ever and ever. Out of the corner of your eye, you
Shivers!
see the
Shivers
hand
is my
on
favorite
the
one.
back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
I feel like shit. Which is accurate to how I actually feel right now. What is it that they have against the police
Dock
here?
workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Oh. Okay, well, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Bye. That was a lot. It's actually left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Quick, take a drag. It's like an indirect kiss. Can I go into her house? Shivers are half my favorite physical sets. They're pretty damn good, dude. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Monday
The door
Trumpet.
is closed.
Try to handle. Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
So alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow the emotion. Be a real fucking man. Real men don't have emotions. You swallow that shit, you don't cry.
Door is closed.
You just suck it in and you hold it in until you have an emotional breakdown at some point. And then you punch shit really hard. Now try that handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
That is a really loud fucking like door lock sound.
As you hold the metal, you sense the warmth left there by her hand.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Oh. Yeah, they have no saves coming in this bitch. Let's go again harder.
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Hey, look at that grin. Fucking whore. Punch the door, suppress the urge. Let's not get kicked out on my first day. I haven't even gone downstairs yet.
The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
That is a unlucky fucking door. Let's go downstairs first, and then I'll think about punching the fucking door in. There's the goat! Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Because there was another door up here, and I think it leads to like a... Oh.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray,
I wanted to.
light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Oh, but actually smoke though?
Who
Am I a
knows
smoker?
what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
She broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual.
Punch something
You
like a
should
real
go
man.
for a
You
whole
can't pussy on that, man. Ah, I didn't look at the chat when you did it. I would have did it.
Strike that.
If I actually looked back in
Make
chat,
sure they're
I would have
all
fucking did it.
healthy and
You know what?
able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I'm gonna punch that fucking hole in. I should be able to do that. I should enthusiastically be able to do that. I should not do that. Well, I'll make a priority one. Well, I'll think about it. No smoky.
Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco. all the
Yummy,
time.
juicy, tobacco wacky.
Doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Get some dip while I'm at it.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
They do not. I'm pretty sure it just kind of gives you cancer. I'm gonna go check outside this door here, and then I'm gonna go punch that fucking door in. I'm gonna go punch a hole in it. Because I think over here is where my... Oh, autosave. I think over here is where my shoe is, and it is... Oh. Gust of briny wind washes over me. I forgot about the museum in this game. I really like it. Yeah, I got my other shoe. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Hey, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit? They
It's
don't look
pretty
like normal
clear
cop shoes.
a normal cop is not what you are. You may be what they call a big dick cop.
I might be a big dick cop. I think that fits.
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I'll take it. Alright, now let's go punch a fucking hole in that fucking door. Oh, I move so much faster now.
The door is closed. Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
I'm punching a fucking hole in it.
You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. The door sits sturdily in the frame, and your fist hurts. This was all a very good, normal thing to do. Not to mention, great exercise.
Yeah! Physical instrument is back. There's my goat. I am a well-adjusted human being. Alright? I needed to get her attention. It still didn't work. But maybe, you know what? Maybe she'll think about it. Next time she closes the door on me. That fucking whore. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker's connected to the radio. This music is seasoned with static. She heard how strong I am. Facts. Absolutely.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is fucking immense.
And it needs to be heard.
Absolutely. I need to sing my goddamn lungs out.
Through a PA system.
Yes, sir.
By other people.
Yes.
Whether they like it or not.
I agree.
Ram it up their ears.
Hell yeah.
Adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it? Nah, it goes down with my superstar
Who
person.
is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline. Yes, sounds likely.
Yes, sir.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
I agree.
You should
What should I sing?
a sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course. To really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Like those instantaneous orchestrations folks.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I am a profound man. I'm a man with a lot of deep thoughts.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Fuck! Alright. I want to sing karaoke. Alright. Got my shoes. The warfare. Sneak under their noses, some with immense panache. Okay. Oh, that's right. My clothes affect my stats. That is so fucking right. I forget about that. Do a quick save. We'll inspect everything first. This is a water cooler. The large bubbles rise to the surface. Ooh. Nose are fed. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. You catch a glimpse of the Union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. A sign that reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 1600, so 4 p.m. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes to the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen, reserved for personnel until 1 p.m. Oh, 1300. What you gotta say to me?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
I'm gonna look at the bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Yeah?
A small engraved steel tag says, The Great Skua, Steaquarius Skua.
Look at that bird. Can I help you with that? That's a great school, right? Yeah, he's gonna think I'm smart.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks over at the door. He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop, and I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
You're a bartender.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference? You look like a bartender. Understood. Ah, you kind of look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference? Elaborate.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where does Sylvie go?
She just, you know...
Shrugs.
No,
Good bartender.
I'm not the...
He's very animated all of a sudden.
That period of my life... Mm-hmm.
Understood. Okay. Well, that's about it from him. Let's go talk to the goats. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Anything else? Can I do it? Oh, there's something else. Summer's closed for the winter. Oh, some of them are closed for the winter. Oh, there's someone else there. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. That's expensive. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud cake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo of a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand. Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner. Wake him up. Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them. More
Those
than
are
he
my
does.
pills now. I need them. My pills.
You've just picked up some magnesium.
That's good for
Item
you.
is stored in the bottom left corner of
I
the
have
screen
magnesium.
above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Thank you, tutorial agent. Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Pick him up. Steal the dock worker's ID. Oh, wrong one. Also wrong one. I'm stealing that ID. I'm a dark worker. I can pass for that.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle.
Yeah!
Spring-loaded gate. A
Mine!
metal loop holds the plastic ID
Mine!
and a leather-bound pocketbook.
Give. And the man?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Steal the document.
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore.
Swipe to the pocketbook and see what's
You
inside.
find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy.
Hell yeah, I got $5. Close the
The
carabiner.
sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
Nah, I'm gonna leave him be. Have a good snooze. I don't need him wondering where his money went, you know? Gonna think it was me, and it totally wasn't, alright? Alright, now it's time to go talk to the fucking goat. My boy!
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Conceptualization. Invent a name for yourself. Let's invent a name.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool. It's very cool. But when I come off as a douche, if I call myself that, it's very, very cool. But maybe it's just a bit too ostentatious. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves
it
on.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You and him? Not towards the cafeteria miracle? Yeah, just talk to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You must be taking me for someone else.
If
Yeah,
you
just
don't
talk to
mind,
him.
we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have. Yes, I haven't. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know. Yeah. No. Completely. Dead body. I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, you know. Yeah. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where
Well-
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
Don't worry about the body. I'll rip it down. If I told you I'm not really a police officer, how can you be so sure I'm police? I can't remember anything. What are you supposed to do again?
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is
I'm
inadvisable.
gonna rip that shit. Aww.
Delicate goods, filled with stinking horrors.
I told you I'm not really a police officer. How can you be so sure that I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
What's in my
I
jacket?
suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General? You said insignia, these white rectangles you mean? Point to your sleeve.
Yes,
But there's just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have like a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I have my badge. No, it wasn't on me.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course,
Morphine.
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a
Alright,
dead
my man's
body.
getting like fucking
Someone
rhetorical
has
on
to
me.
figure out who put it there.
Whole ass
If we
philosophical.
don't, No one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
What are we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's roll.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh yeah, I should probably talk to this old lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's life. Fun fact, I recently got into fucking cryptids and all that shit, so now I know an ungodly amount of information about cryptids.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You
Damn.
must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on her forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street.
My
but
favorite
I'll
cryptid?
come here for tea when they're late.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be basic. I think Mothman is just like it's basic. It's Mothman, but it's like it's understandable why he's like everyone's favorite right now. But I'd say a strong number two. That is probably an unexpected one. A strong number two is the fuck is he called? Fuck. God, I can't think of his name right now, right? But essentially what he was, he is a big old fucking gorilla with rope like long arms, who is lightning fast, can jump through trees at lightning fast fucking like speeds, right? And he has rope-like arms, so he could like wind up his arms like a spiral and fucking chuck like trees and lumber at people's heads in far like at lumberjacks at high velocities and kill them. And that's what he does. He just jumps around in fucking tees and just fucking chucks wood at people. It's mad fucking funny. But the origin about him, he has a very simple name. It's probably just like the fucking woodchucker or some shit like that. But his origin actually stems from lumberjacks when we were expanding out west in the US, right? Originally, there's trees and forests everywhere. Gotta deforest shit, and it is a common death for lumberjacks to fuck up when cutting a tree, and just a fucking big ass fucking, you know, piece of wood, like a big old branch, just fucking hits them on their head and just fucking kills them, or knocks, or gives them like concussions, and they start seeing shit. So people thought, oh, it's that fucking gorilla that's in the fucking trees. I've seen it. It's going lightning fast. Chuck the fucking thing at my head. Also, it's a lot more. I think it's better to say that something fucking chucked wood at your head than I fucked up cutting a tree and a branch fell on me and now I got a concussion. God, what is his name? It's fucking making me go inside now. Insane now. Hold on. Cryptid that throws wood. The aggro pelter. Yeah, that's what he's called. Yeah, it's called the aggro pelter. It was a simple ass fucking name. Yeah, he's great. he's aggressive, and he pelts wood at you.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew.
Esprit
Hire
de
her
corps.
on the spot.
If I remember right, this is like pretty much like, well, spirit the corpse. So, the police officer in me. Is Alina is wacky enough for our motley crew? Hire her on the spot. You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox.
Sounds sick.
But
I was trying to
surely
look for
things
it. I was
can't
trying to
be
look
that
for it. I
bad.
found the whirling wimpus instead. Whirling wimpus. Which is that one? Let me see. Which is that one again? It could be the same fucking thing. There's a lot of them that like they go by like other names. So let's go step creatures is the experience of the lumberjacks. Usually at the benefit trail, victim goes there wearing whippers begins to spin around on one foot or hoof quickly and renders it back. So he does a Crash Bandicoot spin so fast that he becomes invisible. When amidst a low droning sound, so he literally just Crash Bandicoot spin at you. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking sick. I love that. I haven't heard of that one. There's a lot of like Sasquatch clones. I think that's cool though, because all the other Sasquatch clones are just like, there's one in Australia who's like smelly. He's like part skunk or some shit, right? It's like a skunk variant of Sasquatch, and it's just like, it's literally just the same exact thing, but he smells really bad. So you at least know when he's around because you smell like fucking straight ass. And it's like, oh, I guess skunk Sasquatch is near. I forgot what they call him though. But it's like a million Sasquatch clones, but I like that one. Let's see. There's like fucking 7 million Nessie clones. It's hard to think. Because it really does come down that there's a lot of clones. Right? Like every single fucking sea serpent is the exact same fucking thing. They're literally all fucking... We have a local Nessie clone. I'm not surprised. There's like fucking 20 million of them. The Americas alone, I think they have like 16 different ones. Oh, Ogopogo. Yeah, I know Ogopogo. Yeah. That's up, that's up by you? I didn't know it was up by you. Yeah, I know Ogopogo. That's one of the bigger named ones. But yeah, the fucking US has like fucking a whole shit ton of them, and all of them are just the same exact thing. This officer you look around today is like a stunned fox, but surely things can't be that bad. Her eyes follow your movements was always some concern. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything. Nah, I'm gonna go tell this old lady. I'm gonna jump on her.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. We're in Revachol. I don't really know. Some seedy hotel, a war zone at the end of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. I don't really know.
Seaside hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. And the Whirling itself is in Revachol.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I literally lived 5 minutes on the lake it's supposed to be in. That's sick. Does it have like any like tourist attraction type of things? Like any signs for Ogopogo?
I haven't seen
Or,
very
like,
many
merch?
other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51. Sure, the year is 973. All I know is we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
God, I hope so.
She looks flustered, her hands smoothing out the creases in her blanket, even as she attempts to reassure you. The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
Poor Kim.
Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's some kind. It's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. My first political choice, yeah. Cop. We're living under the cop regime. Ah, baby, we're in the proletariat.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
No, not my communism.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
There's no governments. How come there's cops? I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, how come there aren't?
Oh dear.
How come they do have
This
cops?
is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
You're a smart lady,
She's
Lena.
scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, how did I do? What's this revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it has to stop me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
Well, I mean, I'm a reptile man and I have a reptile brain, so I mean, what is real?
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
What is a paraplegic? Could I become a paraplegic? I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on. Thanks for clearing that up for her. Let's move on. What's paraplegic?
It means I can't use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
The line of duty. Were you a rugby player? Were you a mountaineer? Were you a tightrope walker? You a rugby player?
Oh no, far from it. Although, I did come out to watch the boys play when I was in school. Oh, those tan calves.
She blushes, surprised by her own boldness.
What did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Huh.
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh, that's tragic.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of her chair. Could I become a paraplegic?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Her eyes glimmer with admiration as she looks up at you.
Towering over her in your insignia, you make her feel safe.
Someone has to do it. It wouldn't be so bad. Hanging out in a chair, playing pinball. That's mean. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not sure that I should be in this line of work. Nope. Someone has to do it, and it's gonna be me.
But not you. You're volunteering. So thank you, sweetie.
Well,
So you
that's...
volunteered
She's sweet.
sometime in the past for the beatdown and hail of bullets. So very you.
That is so very me. I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Roll us some cigarettes. I'm jonesing for a smoke. Oh, that was thinking of lyrics for a song. Want to roll with me? Kind of like that last one, but I like the idea of her being my Robin.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you. I know, but there are also some side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays in the paranatural. You're probably right, Kim. The
I can
paranatural.
assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
You don't know that.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Aye, 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
All right. Bye, Lena.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She sends you a small wave. What a sweet lady.
Yes?
What about the case?
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Would you say this is a mysterious case? If we're from different precincts, how come we're on the same case? Actually, I have all I need to know. I can't remember a
Maybe
single
you can
thing.
tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I literally know nothing about it, only what you told me
Do you
before.
want me to brief you?
Brief. Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does this briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who's the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Let me just... of course. Yes, I understand everything now. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer. I still don't understand anything.
That's right.
Gotta find the killer? You can go over the preliminary info again. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural. White male in his 40s. What more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the kiss probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
Maybe there's a young woman involved? Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? I guess that considers it.
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
Wow, really? That's mega sexy. It doesn't have to be a cult. It could just be a sex murder. It doesn't have to be a murder. It can be just sex. That's mega sexy.
No, not really. Was there anything else?
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
We're gonna find the sex. We're from different precincts. Why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember anything of being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later.
His
Was
voice
there anything else you
unflinching.
wanted to know about the case?
Okay, I have all I need now.
Good.
Tell me about the case again. Convince Kim there is a sexy, dark mystery twist in the case.
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
Damn.
One you should be ashamed of.
No!
It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back.
No!
To abandon you.
Fix that right up. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I wanted to talk about you. I think you should know I can't remember
No
anything.
response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Strong personal affairs. So what should I concentrate on? But I'm completely lacking in basic information even about this organization that we're in. Can you help me? I'm afraid it's a medical situation. Move on. Lacking the basic information.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
I'm afraid it's a medical situation. Move on.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking deep, neurological damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
It's not psychological. It's some sort of major brain damage that has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
I want to talk about you, Kim.
Me?
Yes, you, Kim.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little. You're right. What's there to know about a lame binocular? That's mean. I use glasses.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. You don't look like the other people around here. That sounds kind of lightly racist. I don't like that one. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not gonna call them a bino. Glasses are cool. I'm wearing them.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You don't look like the other people around
That's
there.
because I'm half zeolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seoulite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Don't think about yourself.
No.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
You ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you, tap the side of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Huh.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm special.
Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work this case alone? Beat it, you're crapping my server, my style, nothing, you're just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things.
Shiny!
Shiny things.
Shiny!
They're interesting.
Shiny! You're kidding me. White containers. Okay, then. That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions.
The shiny.
We should move on.
Okay. Shiny. Oh god. So many things. Call Lazarus for another. Standard issue dock worker shift card, doubling as a worker's permit. The bottom of the left corner holds a picture of the man and the item that it used to belong to. The two of you look nothing alike, just so you know. Huh. That was a lot of words. Let's get like a regular save-in. Alright, let's move out. Into the unknown. That's a lot of things. Keeps the snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. The street name is illegible.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I look for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally. Even all the way over here. There's a drop of death in the spring air.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disorientated. This is rubbish, alright?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks around thinking what else to say.
This
This
intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. What is up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
It's in the east.
The harbor gates, Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
3 T's. Oh. What's to the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's usually on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of fish market is this? Shake it off, you seem to be under some kind of cold spell. What kind of fish market?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
What's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks. That's all for now.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck off his oil.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The street sign says fuck the police. Point to it.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Alright, I didn't mean to startle you. What about the other side? Pigs go home. Where are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Alright, who are you exactly?
I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that. Cool. And what are you doing here? Good to you. Good to meet you, Chester Gardener. Another question then. What are you doing
I'm
here?
working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
She dresses
I've been
over
trying to get some work
her shoulder.
done. Well,
What?
as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
She smells
My
politely.
head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts? Perhaps useful for later.
Of course. I won't hold you
At
back.
the run. She wipes her brow with her
If
canary
there's a
yellow
corpse,
gloves.
then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you rubber gloves with no visible annoyance.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
Thank you. What a nice lady. She gave me her gloves. Yeah. Thick latex gardening gloves, classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire and take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. Quick say, I forgot I was supposed to talk to the fucking barkeep again.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Brick.
Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know his name. The harbinger of ruin. As I said, Detective Rafael Ambrosius Costello. Currently in between names.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
You said you take care of 3. It's not many. That gets a lot, don't get me wrong.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes? What? Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions? Ask them. No, I'm good. Pass on the questions.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Who exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Who exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree. That's easy.
My bad.
See that door there? First you exit through that.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided a question.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Did you kill them? Before you said they hoisted them up on the tree. Who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Oh yeah? Who's exactly saying
the locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you. More. Press on. Push through.
Did you kill Sylvie?
Fuck you, man.
That's enough.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank you ever so much.
Hey, I got a decent amount of XP for that.
You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
You're under arrest. But what exactly is money? What do I owe this place for? What is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I had trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, just getting my bearings. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
You're under arrest. What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll chase my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't have a home.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something that thinks better of it. Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty home.
But you've been at this hostel
I don't think I have one.
for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe? Far away? Up on Marble Hill?
Why did you say that?
Oh, is this an synapses firing? It doesn't mean anything. The name of something we have a meaning, must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know of a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace back the way somehow? To the exact street? The exact number in the building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Hobo cop! I'm a hobo! It's hobo time. Okay. There are bottles inside. You pick them up if you had a bag. So a lot to interact with. It's a car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering wheels, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio, pull out the toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap on the fuel preheater gauge. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? Okay, but what is a motor carriage? Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages? Look around the cabin again.
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Do all policemen have
The
cool
Cuprous
motor
motor car
carriages?
does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
I might be wrong, but this one is a sports model, right?
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top, Detective?
I'm pretty sure I like neither motor cars or any tip tops. What's tip top?
An interrissolory racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriages. It has fantastic competition.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
But it's cold. I want to turn on the heat.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Yeah, probably. Run your fingers over one of the steering
The
levers.
white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
How are you, my friend? Where have you been? Release the clutch handle. Do I know how to operate this
You
machine?
feel an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics.
It doesn't mean I know how to pilot it.
After a while, you realize silence is your only answer. Do what you will with it.
Release the clutch and squeeze it again.
Of course it's only in your head. Of course it is. But it almost feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back.
How are you, my friend?
The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on the dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder, all seem to be whispering, I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner.
Where have you been?
At the bottom of the sea.
Oh, God. What?
So strange. The machine is not on the bottom of the sea at all. It's right in front of you, well kept. Why did it say that?
Release the clutch handle.
The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
What we checking?
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red tip pry bar. Take the rubber handle chain colors. Take the hand cranked flashlight. Push in the pull-up toolbox. Get the
The
chain
handles
colors.
are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Especially belts. Red tip pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth.
Yeah.
You feel like you're reunited
That iron.
truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And cranked
It's
flashlight.
robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue.
Neat.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then You hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I was told I need to connect them to my station, the 41st Lazarus. I need you to help me connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved. I'm done with the radio for now. Connect me to 41st.
Just a second, officer.
The sad crackling softly like a bonfire after you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
As sad as it's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please, just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. That's all for now.
10-4. Your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over.
Of course, my badge. I can look at my badge that I have. Lie. I don't have it, my badge. I don't want to make myself sound like an idiot to my boss.
10-4. Anything else for you, sir? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Is it him? What does he want?
He says he needs money.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's paramount that let's go to investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't have it even enough. I don't even have a place to sleep for tonight. Okay, I heard you. No funds.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
God damn it.
Vigmar said...
Paramount to the investigation that you please grant me more money. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please get me. I heard you. No fun. No, it's paramount.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Alright, I need to report my badge is missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the master's office in school.
Any other good news?
He's saying he lost his badge.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we move on? Can we just move on? I want to get reported and it'll be done with it. Oh, I could be sassy. One operator on the south. Serious.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Dietmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Haha.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Yeah.
Satellite Officer Dietmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just gotta move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Y'all just please stop saying lost his badge for a moment. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts a volcanic
Sergeant
laughter.
Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback.
Saying nothing.
It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Enough of this. I have other things to
10-9,
discuss.
come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The discussion is conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear.
No heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
The room roars of
Sergeant
laughter.
Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Say nothing convincingly. He didn't say nothing.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
I'm not saying nothing.
10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Remain silent with terror.
Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
That's affirmative. Over. Put the microphone back in its holder and quit the call.
Silence is almost deafening after you flip.
I ain't giving them the satisfaction, alright? God damn it.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items. Did we need anything else here?
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I'm clicking the buttons as I saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to
Fellatio.
Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby.
Wow.
Startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh? Look at me, yeah.
Is that what it was called?
He's trying hard to act surprised.
Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Alright, you don't want to get into this. No problem. That's...
Nothing to get into, really.
I don't want to embarrass him more. I like him. That's what cares.
This is Precinct 57. 57.
That's good.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Okay, I think we're done there. Oh, fuck. Oh, stuttering. Ooh. Oh, my head is like fucking really getting woozy. I'm getting like super dizzy. So I think I'm gonna go to the body. Maybe inspect things there, and I think I'll probably end the stream after that because my head is fucking killing me. That's where we are nearing time anyways.
2 bullet holes in the front.
Bullet holes.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mail delivery box. Pet the box. Yeah! What a good box.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig. fucked by the coon, and sent G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there, post love, if it's who did. The adventurer post. Okay. See, you're picking favorites. I am picking favorites. I like Kim. He's nice to me. I don't like the precinct. Punching doors, patting mailboxes. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, it's a good box. Dude, fuck that door. It's raw energy, all right? I gotta make sure I fucking put my all in there, you know? Mail collection box. You should man the fuck up. Fill your mail collection box.
Mail collection box.
Oh, thank God.
Thankfully, even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow. And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
Ooh. Quick save. Okay. This.
An old call box.
Holy fuck. Alright, I'm not gonna get to that one yet. We're gonna check that out a little bit. We'll check that out next session. I just want to get to the body real quick because I want to get to this peak content right here. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above the sending. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Two of the best characters on the screen right now, that they are. Ooh, magnesium. Switch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
We'll check that out in a bit. Oh, next session, like I said. Can I even go through that? No, I cannot. Alright. Let's go talk to peak content right now.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno.
The other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word. Police business. More of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now. More of your time, please.
Talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Oh god, Kuno's even uglier than I remember him. Jesus.
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
Dry sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? You got a good hand, kid. Yeah, do you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. I had some kids for you. I have some questions for you. You got a good hand.
What? You want to fuck Kuno now?
No.
That's it. That's all you've got. No. Got your ass handed to you by the Kuno.
He's swaying from side to side like a vicious rooster.
Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man? You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
Uh-huh.
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
The fuck does that even mean? Are you kids siblings?
What are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
Calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
That's not what siblings mean at all, and those are no words. That's against Twitch guidelines. Yeah, do you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
For once, Kuno, you're actually not wrong.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves
Chill out,
his
young man.
hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The body. What do you know about it? The crime scene. You kids often play in this yard? I gotta ask, who is Kuno? Kuno, I found your shack. Point to the shack. We'll get to that later. Body, what do you know about it?
Old pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly
Kuno
ask
S.
questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
You could have just said you don't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
You're the bacon because you're pigs. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, alright. I did not connect that. Alright, so do you know how I got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
He's trying to come up with something.
Let's go... I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
You were in Cyberpunk? You got chromed the fuck up, Chum? Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Just
Kuno
nod off
didn't
as in the
smoke
house.
the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Alright. That's close enough for me to know what that meant. Chill out, Kuno S. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Yeah, fuck off, Kuno.
Get lost.
Not the crime scene. Do you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Hell out of yours.
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house.
What's that greenhouse over there?
Don't know. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Oh, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
He fills his lungs up with the rancid air. Ugh. What do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
What do you mean by... You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Looks in you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. I have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Well, doesn't care. Alright, I gotta ask, who is Kuno? You keep talking to yourself in the third person, kid.
Kuno, pig.
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Kuno. Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? Sounds like a rabid dog.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing and shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Alright, lady, calm down.
He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast out the wind carries the rest of his large.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless.
What is this sick charade?
Kill him now. He won't see death coming.
I'm not gonna kill a child as much as I really want to kill the child, but I won't. What is this sick charade? Who put you up to this? Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
Rolling super hard.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
Yellowish and bubbling somehow. Ugh. Did Gart put you up to this? Kim, did you put this? Okay, no one put you up to this.
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno in the ass!
Tears of joy mixing with the sweat smelling of laundry detergent on his face. Well, at least his clothes are clean. What's this sick charade?
No! Get up, Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
Don't punch him, it's a bad idea. Back off. God, I want to punch him.
Look,
God, I want to punch him.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Yes, I didn't act on it. It's a fantasy. No. Yes. How do I get back to it? I want to go back to the thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs.
Can't even
at
hit a
you.
kid. He's got you figured.
King Kuno!
I'm gonna punch that kid. Got me wrapped around his finger? No, fuck it does. No one puts me to fucking do shit. No one tells me to do shit. I'm gonna punch that kid.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
I have empathy. Back down from Kuno. Found your shack. Nah. 30 grade out. You win this time, Kuno. I'm gonna point out your shack though.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panels aside, Kuno. I phase shifted to the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno! He's trying to fuck at you again!
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
Says to himself, then turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Can I get into the harbor from this roof? The roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Is it that easy? I've got to jump to get in there at my age and my condition? Is that it? Easy.
Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants!
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
I've heard enough of this. I got this shit.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
And then talk about the water.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Let's talk about Yushak again.
What do you want with it?
I've had enough of this.
Pigmeister.
Alright.
Talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Fuck it. Hail Mary. Oh wait, no, it goes down on my morale if I get shit wrong, so never mind.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno doesn't care. Alright, Kuno. Understood. I got a lot of shit now. Put these to open locked containers in the world. Nice. Made the call, pay for damages, checked out my badge, checked out my gun. What's this? I level up. How's this work? So, enough points to level up one thing. So, what's everything now? Logic, wield raw intellectual power, reduce the world, call upon knowledge. Practice the art of persuasion. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Understand creativity, see art in the new world. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws so that physics work for the law. Suggestion. Charm men and women, play the puppet and master. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Empathy. Understand others. Work your mirror nuance. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Flex your powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Loved and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Ready, aim, fire. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Sneak under noses. Stun with immense panache. Master machines. Pick locks and pockets. Straighten out your back. Keep your poker face. Fuck it. Flex those fucking muscles. Why not? And then there's more to me. This. Hobo cop. Hop in a hobo. Upsides can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash himself, carries a large gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home and you're embarrassing yourself. Downsides, there are any. Downsides, are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Harry! They mentioned the name. Harry. Internalize. Oh, that's internalized. Let's go. Wait, I think I saw something. Interesting. That's an interesting artwork too for Hobo Cop. I love all the art in this game. It's like all very weird and fucking oddly like distorted. Alright. I think for now we're gonna have to leave it there. I at work. My head is still spinning. Well, not spinning as much anymore because I took some more water, but I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, but I hope to play more tomorrow. I really enjoyed, getting to do just a small little intro area there. But yeah, I hope to maybe be able to stream for longer tomorrow, but well, we'll see what I can do. So for now, my name is David Cortado, the Red Raven. I love you all so very much. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching from. Take care. Bye. Mwah.